All and all that.
Facts. I
That
really
was
thought
a
he was
good
about
one.
to.
I could have timed that a little bit better. What
That's
is up,
man.
everybody?
That's a
What's
good
going
joint.
on with y'all, man?
Yo, this is episode 10.
Hey, we
Fatherhood
made it.
Forward.
That's hard,
Yes,
man.
sir, man. We made it.
Episode 10, man.
Facts.
We absolutely made it.
10
So
of them
what's up,
things.
Joe, man? How y'all feeling? Let's hey, man, toast.
Take a drink to that.
Yes.
Hey, man, to hard work, perseverance, and dedication, and love, and all the respect, all the feedback we getting from our family we building, man.
That's a fact,
Here at the
man.
network. So this is episode 10. I'm Jahi, Mr. Cut Different Ross here with Wood 610 and Sincerely Core himself.
Yes, sir.
Let's do it. All right, so for episode 10, pretty much going to be like a recap of everything. Man, I feel like these 10 episodes, like we said it before, it takes so much energy for 1 hour, like for us to actually get this hour done. To say that we made 10 hours of work, 10 plus hours
facts.
of work.
We
It's
never
like,
stop.
hey man, that's rewarding. But that the 10 is definitely on record. We can go back. That stuff is gonna be there forever, man. So
That's the best part
shout
about
out
this
to
shit,
y'all.
man. That
The
shit is
John.
really set in stone. Like it, no matter what years from now, we can come back to these first 10 episodes. Like, and it's gems in there too. So if somebody was to stumble across this stuff
Big
years
gems.
later,
I ain't gonna hold y'all. That's probably like the most feedback that I get. Like even when I was just at Artie crib last night, like 3 motherfuckers came up to me like, "Yo, bro, I got some good content. Like some
that's
good gems
love. I'm
that
sorry
I
I ain't go, man. I couldn't go.
them niggas talking about they really apply that shit to their lifestyle type shit. It was
That's
I don't even know if, was any of them dads. Yeah, my man Razak, he a dad, but like the two other Sabri said something to me.
That's what's up, man.
And somebody else said something to me. I can't remember, but they definitely complimented us on the pod. As soon as I walked in, that's the first thing niggas was saying. Like I fuck with that podcast.
That's awesome.
That's love, man.
That's awesome, man.
And we being known for something good. Like this, just really like now when motherfuckers see us, like, yo, that's them niggas with the dad pod. That's a good dad.
Forward niggas.
Facts. Good dads, man.
Wood, yeah, man. I'm gonna mention on the podcast. I don't know. It slipped my mind. I think his name is Cheese.
Oh yeah.
Cheese.
That's Corey No Cheese.
I do.
Yeah. My man's that work at my job with me, the old head with the bar.
Oh, that's him. Oh shit. Yeah. That worked at the front desk and shit.
Yeah.
He was getting his haircut at the barbershop, bro. He was like, "Yo, I recognized the boy from somewhere." Talking about me. He goes to one of the other barbers in there. Shit was cool. Wow. He's like, "Yeah, I'm Woodman and whatever." So
yeah, that's my guy.
Cheese, man.
That's what's up, man. I'm sorry. I'm actually happy that I left that job before we played the 49ers and we went on that downhill slope because I know he would have got me out of here every day I seen him.
Oh man,
big Niners fan. But shout out to Cheese, man. He be tuned into the podcast heavy.
Up,
the love and support has been honestly like overwhelming, rewarding. Because sometimes the numbers can have you miscrewed. It's not even about the numbers; it's about the impact. So as long as we continue to try to make solid impact, bro.
Facts, bro.
Things are gonna happen.
One thing I did learn just from doing research through YouTube and stuff like that about growing your podcast and stuff is just like, bro, I mean, we've already done it too, but it's about finding your audience. Like every podcast ain't gonna have 1 million views because it ain't for 1 million people. We found the people that it's for, and they've been tuning in every week. Right. Man, I just appreciate the people that's tapped in. You know what I mean? Share it with your friends that you think will be tapped in, that can get something out of it. And yeah, especially because next season we're gonna be having them guests, and we're gonna be looking for them.
Yeah, that's that I always say every time we record an episode. Like, as long as we touch 1 or 2 people, like I'm satisfied with that.
Facts. You know what I mean,
so a lot of people.
Absolutely.
Well,
all right, so. Oh wait, did we check in yet? No, we didn't. What's up, man? How y'all feeling? How's your spirit? How's your energy? How was your week, man? How was your day?
Yo, I ain't gonna lie. The last episode we recorded, I was going to Dorney Park, right? I had a good ass week, bro. Like I had a great week. Like that was a good date weekend that me and my lady had, and it just slingshotted me forward into my work week to where I wasn't even like dreading that shit at all. Like it's just, so it was a good job for me.
Nice.
I know. For me, man, my days start to run together, bro. It's get busy. It been busy. I had a busy ass weekend. And then it's shit. A lot of like we said all the time when you got kids, bro. Like you could have a plan for the day, but that may not
It
be
ain't going.
how it go. Like
That's
facts.
a fact.
And I experienced that this weekend, and we just roll with the punches. It is what it is. You can get frustrated, but it ain't but so much you can do. You just gotta roll with the punches, like I said.
Yeah, literally, bro. And
Facts.
the fact that you can acknowledge that and still go on about your business as a father and as a family man, that's a good job. A lot of
Yep.
people take that shit when your plans don't go the way that you want them to go. Motherfuckers shut down. You feel me?
Yeah.
Or cancel, or you feel me? It just that could go either way. You feel me? But
Yeah,
the
I mean,
fact
I
that
definitely get like, damn, I'm sorry, but I
yeah,
still got to handle my responsibilities.
seriously,
Like,
life still go on,
Absolutely.
still
facts,
go on.
That's
facts.
a fact.
About you though,
Yo,
What's up?
Jay?
I'm good. But back to you though, real quick, Corey. Are y'all sleeping? Y'all getting some sleep at night?
Yeah, so I feel like Saint's starting to get into a little bit more of a routine. So he 3 months now.
Yeah,
I've been pushing to like get him into bed early, and I think it's been working. Because before he wasn't
Nice.
like going down until like 11 o'clock. But I'm like, nah, let's go ahead and nip this in the butt early. Let's start that shit
8:30.
Yeah.
around 8:30, 9 o'clock exactly. Start that shit around then.
Seven.
Yeah, I mean, I might work up to that. I might try to work up to that. But
Yeah, because he little, man. But you're right.
yeah.
8 is good. 8 is good.
It
So
ain't bad. He getting that cereal in his bottle yet?
nah, not yet. He's still only 3 months. I don't think they start that till like 4 or 6 months.
Yeah, 6 months.
Yeah.
When get that cereal, that shit gonna put him
Yeah, and he
down.
loved to eat. He loved to eat, so I think he definitely gonna enjoy that. But yeah, we've been
Yeah,
getting sleep, and in the middle of the night, Stephanie will get up because she'll give him the boob and shit.
hmm
So he'll just sleep in our bed. I don't really like that part, but I mean, it get us some sleep. So I'm still
right.
tired as a motherfucker though, because I still gotta go to work and shit and
You know,
deal with
you
Sincere.
hear my background? My background loud.
No,
Nah, you good. What's some water running?
My lady cooking back there.
all right.
No, yeah. Was she frying something? Some chicken back there?
Chicken
I'm already knowing. It
trying to
ain't. It
stay.
ain't crazy. It ain't crazy though.
I mean, let's get into it though.
That good. You trying to stay under 200 and all that. But anyway, I'm good. Yo, it's Leo season, man. It's
My
Leo
boy birthday
season.
coming up. That's a fact.
Huh?
Oh hey, young
Yo,
boy.
shout out to the Leos out there, man.
Oh
You
H
feel
OHY.
me?
I'm about to change bro name on my phone to
Oh
OHYD,
hey,
man.
young boy.
That
Go
is
ahead,
crazy.
yo.
Hey, man, if you know, you know, man.
Yeah,
Shit, but
man,
I'm
that's what's
good.
up,
I'm
bro.
great.
What you got planned
I'm
for your
good. I'm
birthday?
great. Yo, for real, man. I honestly like. I'm not even tripping. So I'm a be local. I feel like for the most part, cause I ain't really like press it this year, man. I want to get shit done, man.
I feel
I'm
that.
trying to
Yeah,
see shit materialize. Like
yeah,
I'm just not in that mode. Like to take a trip. I go somewhere when it's cold and niggas is home. Like you feel
yeah,
me? Like I'm in a real like mode. I'm just trying to grind, bro,
I
and
feel
be
that.
around my family and whatever we do, we do. But as the years go by, man, I'm starting to see big. I want to see bigger. You know what I mean? And that doesn't mean that I got to be limited in my space, but I'm in a grind bag right now, bro.
that's
You're
what's
gonna
up,
get
though,
that
bro.
shit, bro. Just because
What's
you
up?
got that
Yeah,
mindset, you're gonna get it.
yeah. So,
What's up?
but I'm great, man. Love is love. Family is doing wonderful, man. Can't complain.
That's what's
Business is
up, man.
business.
Business is
All
business.
right. So let's go into it, man. So I guess what we're gonna talk about, we pretty much gonna highlight like what episode was your favorite episode?
That's
Do I
Right.
hard.
need to run down? I need to run
I
down
can't,
them. I need
I
to
can't
run down them.
find the episode. Even if you did run down, bro, I don't think I
Top
could
three,
pinpoint it.
top three, top three, top three. So we got number one episode, levels of fatherhood. Two, anxieties of fatherhood. Three, technology and parenting.
That was
Four,
gonna.
changes before and after becoming a father. Fathers have feelings too.
Uh,
Maintaining the spark in a relationship. The importance of a two-parent household. Parenting multiple children and why fathers. Oh no, actually we didn't do why fathers. That was one we had came up with, but yeah.
What
I,
you what
I
you
would.
got with?
I would say that technology episode because we. I don't know. I feel like our feedback on that and our relation to that topic was like very. much stronger than. Here she goes. My girl in the back from what she agreed. That was her favorite episode too. But
That's what's up though.
Technology.
but yeah, like I feel like our feedback on that was real. Like compared to the other ones, it was like here, you know what I mean? Like we really weighed in on that topic and could relate to it because that's the fucking reality of our situation. Like it's just a lot of technology going on that we trying to minimize and monitor. So even to this day, right? Like right now, my daughter's in there watching Dora. Like that we know because she needed to be occupied. She's fucking watching Dora, which is a bad thing. If not, she'd be in here. She getting a walker. Shit, right in here and fucking be bothering me right now. So.
And Dora low key educational.
Yeah.
She gonna learn something from Dora too. So.
Oh, bilingual.
Nice. She gonna learn something from Dora. That's so. Corey, what episode was your favorite?
Shit, it's definitely got to be between the Q&A episode, the last one. I definitely liked answering the questions. And then we definitely had like some different viewpoints. We definitely had some different viewpoints, and I like hearing that though. Like I like us getting to talking about and understanding why we view things the way that we do. And then other than that, I would have to say the keeping the spark in a relationship. That was a good episode. That was a good episode.
We gotta reconnect.
We
gotta reconnect, man. If you know, you know.
Facts.
Yo, I think I ain't gonna lie. Levels of Fatherhood is my favorite episode because it was the
first
big.
One, wasn't it?
It was the first one.
That was
episode technically two.
It was two?
Was it?
Yeah,
nah, bro. I think that was the first John because
no.
Nah.
The first John was from absent to present because we was talking about our dads.
Yo, my list is messed up. That's why I sent the John to the drive, man. Y'all ain't even correct me. From absent to present, then it's levels. So levels of Fatherhood was two.
From absent to present was a good episode too, though. That was a good job.
That's probably what I meant.
That's probably what I meant. For real. Yeah. We got some
absent to present. So if you watching this, I ain't gonna lie, I'm a little smizz, but yo, from absent to present was a real good joint.
That was a good. That was our first joint.
Yeah,
that is good. Really no. They don't know. That's really our second episode.
That was
really our second.
So that's why.
I forgot about that
even more. Yeah, that's why I feel like I like it even more because like that first John, it was like and then we came back like this is it. You feel?
Bro, we came back. Yeah. We came back. I ain't gonna hold you. Shout out to Stephanie, man. Stephanie and Shania.
Yeah.
And first of all our women had our little headache feedback.
Because we was like,
it really was like. That shit put the battery on our back, bro. That shit put the battery on our back.
That was
we need that.
We hit the ground.
That was tough.
Yo, for real, if y'all ever want to go back and watch that shit's still on our YouTube. Only we can see it.
That's a fact.
Only we can see. I don't never want to delete it just because we got it.
We was on that joint like it was an interview.
Facts.
Yeah, that's a good joint.
That's why I really bang with episode 1. But dog, we got some joints, man. Like from there, I don't even know like where I would go. But
episode 2 is our most viewed episode 2.
Episode 2 got more episodes than more views than episode 1. It's crazy.
Facts.
Yeah. That's so. Is that y'all think that's the people's favorite episode because we got the most views on it, or
I don't know.
I don't know, bro.
I don't know.
What have you heard? Have you heard anything from the people? Like, what was their favorite? Like. I know things like feedback.
I ain't gonna hold you. The most feedback probably was from that John, bro. I ain't gonna hold you. It probably definitely.
That's when you popped out, bro. Wood popped out. Yo, if anywhere we can do a live show, we can do it in Chester. We'll have a 20-person audience.
Shout out to Chester. Y'all be showing us mad love.
That's all we need.
Like everything else aside, bro, a motherfucker gonna come support. Whether it's to talk shit. Whether it's positive or negative, they gonna support.
Nah, that's a fact. That's
love, though.
Shout out to the city, man.
Shout out to
feel
the
love from the city. I mean, shout out to Delaware too, because we got mad people in Delaware too.
That's a fact.
It's just like it's just noticeable. We see what's going on, man. So
I'm not gonna hold y'all. Side note: this white Zinfandel.
I never even heard of no one like that.
Like that, crazy.
It's that.
You know where I got put on from? This Sutter Home. I went to the casino with Vaughn. Shout out to Vaughn. Shout out OFP.
Shout out to OFP.
Bro, we at the what table we at? We might be at the blackjack table.
Baccarat.
We had a blackjack table. We didn't get to the baccarat yet. But we at Harris. Bro, just keep ordering. The drinks is free at Harris. As long as you gamble, they keep bringing you them Jones. You feel me? Bro, keep ordering white Zinfandel, bro. I'm like, what the fuck is white Zinfandel, bro? He like, bro, this shit good, bro. So I ain't tried. Then I end up pulling up on Kev. Shout out to Kev. Kev had a box of this shit.
Damn.
That's the first time I ever seen. That's the first time I ever seen box wine. He like, bro, man, drink that shit. Bro, this shit gets you together.
Man, I'm about to go get some of this after we record. Y'all,
$12, you hear me?
$12. I fuck with wine though, because
big
wine
ass
for the
bottle.
low, and it'll get you to where you need to be.
Wine will take you there, boy. Y'all ain't never do Pinot Grigio? Y'all never had Pinot Grigio?
Yo, I see that all the time. I ain't never had
I got a go-to wine. I'm gonna put y'all on with that joint. I can't even remember the name. I just know the bottle when I see it.
Yeah,
that and the XXL joint.
It's a Moscato. It's like a clear bottle, but it's like sliver lines on that joint.
Sliver.
That was crazy. He ain't even do like, bro. That was crazy, but that was crazy.
Yeah, I'm gonna put y'all on with that when we get off here.
All right, so back to the pod. This is why y'all love us, man, because we have an organic connection, man. We really know each other. We really understand what we got going on. So we tend to go off on tangents, but we'll make it back somehow. All right, so overcoming challenges, man.
Boy, we faced a couple.
Let me weigh in on that. Because I appreciate
technicality. We're not talking about like even time is something separate. So remember,
I'm just saying, like, I appreciate y'all for working with me because I feel like out of all of us, my schedule is the most fucked up.
Oh God,
you definitely got the most fucked up schedule, but it's cool because we make it work though. We make it work.
But y'all, you feel me?
Baby Jesus.
While hopping on my ass and making me be accountable for my time management, y'all actually work with me, and I appreciate that, man. Like,
that's a partnership that we got, bro. Like if we can't do it without all of us.
It's been times where I'm getting off work, bro. Like today, I just got off work 6 o'clock. It's 7:30, 8 o'clock on Sunday.
And we appreciate you giving that time to us because I know how that goes.
Dedication, man.
Y'all on tight time, like, man, we gonna work around wood. It's been Sundays where we like, shit, y'all waiting on me to figure out what we doing as a group. You feel me? So I really appreciate that, man. That shit ain't going unnoticed at all. Like, I really appreciate y'all for that shit.
Hey, man, we a unit. We a unit,
man. We said we was gonna do this shit together, man. So now we got to do it. So you feel like your schedule has been like your biggest challenge? Not even just for what, like Corey, your schedule. Like, I mean, my schedule is pretty much. I don't really have any problems with my schedule.
You make your own schedule
for the most part, yeah. Well, yeah, of course I do. Sorry.
No, I feel like for me though, I know my challenge has been like I've been lacking on like the clips part. I can admit that it just be hard, like trying to carve that time out, like in the week, and then I know I can't slip on the final edit. Like I know I got to get that out, but that part takes some time, and like I gotta next season. I appreciate it, bro, but that be killing me because I stay up probably like 1, 2 in the morning trying to finish the edit, post that John. And I gotta get better at my time management to make it a little easier on myself to do that part. But other than that, like the recording, I look forward to this part.
And we're all, man, we're gonna figure it out. That's why we did 10 episodes. We know that we can do this, so now we're gonna come back and be better, be more consistent, and more in your face. So for the most part, man, we've been doing a great job. So reward yourself for what you've been doing great, man. Because if you ain't doing them clips, Corey, they might not get done. To be honest, like
ain't nothing
be putting full episodes.
Ain't nothing might about it
out on fucking Instagram, and that's gonna be the no thumbnail. Niggas gonna have a screenshot of the John as the bro. Like so, bro. It's what it is. But thank you for your accountability.
If we go and give it to him like that, you feel me? No Diddy. shout out to Jahi because Jahi come up. Well, both of y'all both come up with the transcript. You feel me?
Facts.
Like
He
this,
definitely coming clutch with that joint every week, bro.
and you really the moderator, bro. Like without it being written, you really the moderator. You the
Facts.
one that we get off topic, you bring us back.
That's a
You the one
fact.
when you feel me? Like you keep this shit in order. You feel me? Shout out to
Well,
Jahi.
When Corey came to me, man, I feel like he understood what I can bring to the table. You know what I mean?
Definitely.
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
And
yeah,
I never per se did this, but I've had my own radio show before. Shit,
yeah,
when we was at Dell State, me and Keith had a radio show.
yeah.
So like, I mean, this is not far fetched for me for the most part. So
But you just a natural leader, bro. Like, and that's why, like, I feel like as a man, like, and knowing what you bring to the table, like you just said, like, that's why it's easy for me to just step back and what I mean, let you do that. Cause like even at the beginning, how y'all said, like, what I mean, this was my idea. I don't look at it like that. I feel like this is our shit. What I mean?
Yeah.
But I also know the role that I play in it, and I know that bro is a better vocal leader than me, and what I mean, that like that's just again knowing myself. He
Shout out,
take that over, and he got that, and that's why I keep running smooth.
shout out to knowing who you are on the pod, man. Shout out to knowing your
got
role
to,
in life.
got
Not,
to this.
you know what I mean?
Hey,
Because a lot of people being Corey's shoes where he came up with this idea. You feel me? Whether it's written or not, Corey called me and Jahi and put this shit together. But to be able to create something and also temporarily take the back seat, you feel me? That take a real man. You know what I mean? That take a real man. Like I ain't gonna hold y'all. Somebody call and ask me like, yo, why seem like every time y'all post a thumbnail, Jahi in the middle?
That's
I
just
ain't
the
feel
order.
no type, I ain't take that no type way, and I'm
Nah,
pretty sure Corey ain't feel no type way about it. But
I'm the one that make it.
right.
at the same time, like, bro, is the mold to this shit. You know what I mean?
Facts.
You the mold to this shit, bro. Like you would keep this shit together. Like I ain't gonna
That
hold you. Like
bro. That's why when I'm
you would
editing,
keep
Appreciate
he in
it.
the middle
together.
every time.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. And and we don't feel no type of way about it, and that's how we run our pod. And that's literally that was my answer. That's how we running it, bro. In the middle,
That's a
you feel
fact.
me? I'm more of the jokester, the unserious. You know, what I mean, we all know our roles. I ain't gonna get into detail on that, but we
Yeah, we
all know
do.
our roles on this shit. You know
Yeah.
what I mean, so that's the thoroughness of brotherhood. You know what I
Facts,
mean,
bro. It
so
ain't no egos, and that's what I love about this shit. Cause it's
yeah,
like niggas could try to come together and do some shit like this, but where the downfall 9 times out of 10 in a situation like this is motherfuckers' egos
Is the
get big,
ego.
and
egos.
motherfuckers' egos will
Fact.
get
Yeah,
bruised, and we
yeah,
don't got that. And I feel
Fact.
like that's just a testament to our friendship, cause
yeah.
this ain't nothing new for us. Like we know each other.
Yeah.
And on top of all that, it might be an episode where Jahi could weigh in more on this topic, or Corey can weigh in more on this topic, or maybe I
That's
bring
a
more to the
fact.
table. It's not no. That's why I feel like it's really not no rules. It's just it's when it's your turn, it's your turn. When it's your time,
Facts.
it's your time. You know what I mean? So yeah, man. Shout out to Fatherhood for it, man.
Shout out to us, man. That's why I keep taking these
Yes.
sips, man, cause
Yes.
we
Super
I'm,
shout out to
we doing
fatherhood.
I'm
something, man.
they might can hear it in my voice. I'm a little slurred.
It's cool,
for
man.
for
Look, my
episode 10,
eye
man,
twitching. What the
man, you needed it, man. You've been working hard. Go ahead, man. Enjoy yourself. But nah, I appreciate the love, man. I don't know. Well, I guess I've been who I've been for a long time, man. So
since I met
I
you, my
just
boy.
can't. I just can't help it. I'm just glad that I progressed and I've been able to actually do this shit. Because sometimes it gets discouraging. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
sometimes I don't feel like it be at certain points. Like I'm glad y'all said something about roles because like it's especially not having the ego too. Not having the ego is big. That's the big part. Cause say we even collaborating on ideas, one
Mm,
person might be better suited or it might needs to be adjusted or critiqued.
Yeah,
That is a big part, especially like for creative people. I could see how a creative person would try to collaborate with another person and maybe like so stick to their guns where it just
mm-hmm.
don't work out and it deters what could be put together to
What
be something great.
exactly?
yeah. I
Yep.
feel like we've been there without it being a what's the word I'm looking for? Like a situation. Like it's
Yeah.
been time all three of us came up with topics and be like, all right, this person got the better topic. We're gonna go with this week.
Facts.
We're gonna follow
Yeah.
with that next week. Or maybe we can make one of our topics stronger or go into more detail the following week.
Mm-hmm.
we got topics that we didn't spoke on this season that we didn't even touch on that we gonna probably touch on next season.
Right.
That's a fact.
But
Yeah.
that go back to like what I was saying. The egos don't get bruised. Like we done all had moments like behind the scenes where we checking
Yeah.
in, we checking on each other and checking each
Yeah.
other on certain situations, but we still able to continuously do this with no issues. Like it ain't never no like, nah, bro,
'Cause it's
getting on
not-
my ass. Like, man, fuck
Yeah.
this shit. I ain't doing this shit no more. Like, nah, like it's just
Bro, it ain't that deep. It's definitely been times where I sat back and told myself like, man, I don't feel like this shit today. Like I didn't work 16. I didn't work 6 p.m. to 10 a.m. And I'm
Got to
getting
do a
on.
whole another hour of work.
But it's just like, man, if we ain't gonna do it, who's gonna do it?
it's a
Type
fact.
shit.
That's a fact.
I mean,
And we got a lane, like we know we got something, so all we gotta do is show up and we gonna get it done, you know what I mean? So shout out to us, man. Drink up, man.
drink up. And before we drink, on top
late.
of all we gonna move on from this, but I don't do this shit for nobody but us, bro.
It's a fact.
That's how I wake up. Like this shit is for us. Like y'all niggas is this is like therapy for me.
It's a fact, bro. We can get 0 views and I'll still be here next week.
I ain't gonna hold y'all. We got two views on YouTube the other day. I don't know what it be, bro. I don't know if it be the hashtags. I don't know if it be like if it's the certain. I gotta do my homework on that. I gotta figure out.
I feel like YouTube.
It'll be we'll have 2 views or 3 views, 4 views, and then I'll post the next day and we'll have 900 views. Like I don't understand that shit.
And a couple comments. I see they starting to comment
I
over
definitely did see that too. Yep.
TikTok is going well too, man.
I seen TikTok.
I mean, all of our platforms are doing something, man. Like we doing all right. What'd you say?
Somebody had me fucked up in them YouTube comments. I was trying not to.
I think I know exactly what video you talking about, though.
I might have
like
missed
the glass half full joint.
Yeah.
I know
really?
exactly
what they say.
He went in on the glass half full and stopped looking at it half empty type shit. You went on that. You went good clip, a great clip, A1 Joan. And they
on Instagram or on TikTok?
It was on TikTok.
YouTube. I mean, it was TikTok Joan. It was YouTube.
No, it was on YouTube. I'm tripping.
Yeah, it was on YouTube. It was on YouTube. They
really?
They gonna see this probably. The person wrote a paragraph, bro, basically like taken from what you was saying and basically like I can't even remember off the top of my head. I wish I had somebody. Like, I wish I had another phone right here so I could read it.
Oh man, I wish we could pull that up.
Babe, let me see your phone, babe. Let me see. Hurry up.
Or all right, you said it was the glass half full joint.
Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna try to find it and we're gonna come back to it.
Bet.
All right, but on the other end, we talked about technical issues, dog. The technical side of having a podcast is not fun. If y'all could see my setup right now, you would never know this was my setup. It is crazy, bro.
Yeah, man. They don't even know that we didn't shot an episode just a couple weeks ago, and we thought we couldn't even. We did the whole episode. My clip was not there. We thought we was gonna have to reshoot the whole episode, but luckily,
we end up reshooting that joint, the one that your tracks wasn't on.
Nah,
we did reshoot that one.
We didn't reshoot it because remember it was like it came to like Wednesday or something,
and it loaded.
It finally did.
That was like 2 episodes ago.
Yeah, that's the one I'm talking about.
We actually. Okay. Because I swear.
Here we go.
The other one just wasn't loading. What'd it say, bro?
So you was speaking on, like basically, like being positive, whatever your situation was, looking at the glass half full instead of looking at it half empty. And this person said, "How about we set ourselves up for success with a cup runneth over mentality, and then teach those around us? We will always be striving to be our best selves with a winning and not winner mentality." So,
that's anything. What?
This is what I'm saying. I tried to be understanding to the situation. So my reply to that was, I completely understand your point, but everybody's circumstances are different. Everybody isn't always in the striving and winning space mentally. You know what I mean? I said, so for those who aren't doing so well in that area, this is for them. So if you looking at your situation like
that was the awesome response. Shout out.
You know what I mean? If you looking at your situation like no matter what, I'm going to fucking win. I'm going to win. If you just always in that positive space, I understand like
that's
that person's there. You know what I mean? But me personally, I'm not always in that space, bro. Yeah, everything ain't always peaches and cream and winning, and because I don't always win in every situation. And in fact, I lose in most situations. You know what I mean? I got the worst luck in my eyes. You know what I mean? So
Bro,
that
imposter
person,
syndrome is real.
Yo,
like,
for
come on.
whatever reason though, that video that clip struck a chord because somebody on Instagram said something like that, like the
I know
same
exactly what
thing.
comment you're talking about.
It's just all about how
Man,
you view your own life, bro. Like everything ain't always just green. Everything ain't always positive, and everything ain't always just. I don't wake up every day like I'm going to be a winner. Like I just don't do it. This is not the reality of
I got
my situation.
emotions, especially being
Real,
a dad. Like, boy, I go through some shit. Like,
I would like to know if this person is a parent. First of all, that's what I want to know.
yo,
Have you ever woke up to your child
and
screaming?
maybe they can like fill us in exactly more and more like detail of what they mean. Like,
Like
give
what are we
us
talking?
oh no. All right, for the same. Excuse me, sorry to cut y'all off. This is the other comment. So let's. I mean, compare and contrast. If
I'm
we can, we got time. So the comment said, I'm trying to think of my glass. This is her perspective. All right, she starts off. I'm trying to think of my glass as exactly enough unsolicited words of wisdom that may be an unpopular opinion based on mindset, but let's learn to be content with what we have and stop striving for more and more. Yes, there's always room to grow, but at what point can we just be happy with where we're at in life? I said, thanks for your comment. There's nothing wrong with your perspective. The only reason that I slightly disagree is that as a man, being content gets us nowhere. There are things in life that you have to live being content with, but as far
yeah,
as being a provider, maintaining greater health, seeking better experiences for my family is not something that I will be content with by
exactly.
no means.
Mm.
Life is short and being content with anything scares me. LOL.
that's a
Like
fact, bro. Because
let's
the
just be
better
real
I
about.
become, the better it is gonna be for my kids. Like,
Let's just be real about the
Mm,
situation, bro. If you're content with where you at right now in life as 28, 29, 30-year old male, what what do you have to look forward to? What are you
and
looking
that's
bro.
why
forward?
it's so subjective to like where you at, because like like I've always said this in like any field, like everybody don't want the same things in life, and that's perfect about life,
That's a
because
fact.
that makes it
That's a
more
fact.
room to go get what you want, because you may
That's
Exactly.
a
want
fact.
something that I don't want. That means I got room to go get it. Like, it's cool that, you know what I mean, people want to stay content, or that, you know what I mean, she wanted to stay content where she is. That's cool. That means it's
Mhm.
more room to go and get what I want, because you don't want the same things that
Right.
I want.
You don't want it. Exactly,
It's
bro.
so
Exactly.
subjective. Like,
Like
and
I say this shit all the time. Like my peers, like in the city that I grew up in, bro, it's a lot of people out here that just strive to be the richest person in Chester, and that's it. That's literally it. Like
just in
if
Chester.
Eh.
just in Chester, bro.
Uh,
Like this, y'all trying to shit on people in this 4 mile radius. Y'all trying to shit on everybody
Yo.
that's right here, right now, and it's
Not
like
help, not help,
that
not grow and develop and
not
help build what we're lacking up. We want to be in competition and shit on the next person that looks like you
with,
is
with
crazy.
with these same people that you then went to kindergarten through 12th grade with,
Mm.
and that's what you striving to be. Then, hey
Yeah.
man, hey man, I'm
Yeah,
yeah,
trying.
this was another tangent, but this was a good one. And shout out to this young lady. Her name is Gloomy T, because she did say unsolicited words of wisdom that may be unpopular, unpopular opinion based on mindset. So that's her mindset. You know what I mean? But
and that's cool.
she's a
What,
woman too, and I'm not. I think that changes mindset. Period.
yeah,
And what stage of your life in? Like, we're all in similar stages in life, so we have to have a kill what we eat mentality. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
yeah, man.
like I said, the better I become, the better I can be for my family,
That
and
definitely be
that's my mindset.
that'd be received a different way if that was coming from a male, if that was coming from a man,
But it
a
Right.
also
father,
Yeah. Yeah. Absolutely.
father.
Yeah.
That I
it
mean, if that
also
was
would
coming,
just
Yeah.
depend on where that man is in his life too. That you know what I mean, that
yeah,
he's coming from that
yeah,
viewpoint. He may
That's
got a
true.
reason.
if you're content
Yeah.
and you're a 50-year-old male and you're content with where you're at now, I don't have a problem with that personally. Because if you live the
Cause you
way,
made it. Shit, you
yeah,
damn near made it.
might
Like,
I dare
man.
say if you might have lived the way that you wanted to live from teenage years to 50 years old. You know what I mean? You might have
Right.
did
So you
everything
to
you
be
need to
content
do.
where you at right
Yeah,
now
you could
makes
be content.
complete sense. So
Yeah,
it's relative, we can say.
yeah, yeah. It's situational.
Yeah.
It's situational.
Mm.
Subjective.
All right. All right. So all right. We went back to technical issues. Besides that, like the slightest thing can mess up. Like my microphone be picking up from my headphones sometimes, so it messes the audio up. Audio
I'm
is always an issue. Recording.
oh, every day, every Sunday.
Wood is going to be back and better
Yes,
next
sir. Season
season.
2, my boy is
We're
going to
all going to
be.
be back and better.
Yes, sir. He didn't
My,
even hear
I'm
us.
gonna get me a
I heard,
green screen or
I heard me.
something.
Now we can hear you.
Yeah, I can hear you.
All right, but yeah, I had to mute up. My fault.
Yeah, we was
We
just
got.
saying how season 2 you're gonna be back and better. We was talking about the
Oh yeah,
audio.
yeah, yeah. We in the mix. Let's just keep it a spade. What I'm like, I'm recording off my phone, and I'm pretty sure the people that's tuned in like can tell that my audio is a little different than my co-hosts here. But we making it happen.
Yeah, we're
You
gonna
know what
make
I
it
mean?
happen regardless.
Making it
Oh
happen.
No,
yeah.
that's a fact.
I'm gonna be back.
And man, we ain't working this hard for nothing. We building something, so y'all supposed to see the continuous growth. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
yeah.
We you know what I mean. You're supposed to see that. So balancing your personal life has has the podcast not necessarily got in the way of your personal life, but like just balancing what you have going on and the podcast. Like you have to make time in your like this right now. This is like the hour my kids should be in bed right now, but I was putting them in bed and all that. Well, I was putting them in the bath and all that before it was time to get on the podcast. Yeah, my
Might have
kids
to.
go to bed by 8. My
Might have
kids
to.
go to bed by 8 o'clock.
Might have to
Got that.
scare. You might gotta share your
Mm.
schedule. Nigga, my kids
Sarah
ain't
gonna try to
nowhere.
whip my ass. I do that. They
But
gonna.
that's it's
They gonna give
relative,
me an
man. We've been
aneurysm.
putting our kids we've been putting our kids to bed at 8 o'clock for a long
Yeah, I
time,
just
bro.
looked at the time. It's 8:22. This boy talking about
They
scared shit.
in the bed, nigga.
We just
And
talking about
7 ain't
stuff.
taking that today neither.
Yeah,
So
sincere didn't take a nap. So I know he gonna go down quick.
She gonna go to sleep
Yo,
soon.
this is why I want to start doing them skits and shit, man. I'm gonna get y'all on that shit. So I'm gonna get y'all on board with that shit. We all gotta do them, bro. I'm
Nah, for
telling
sure, for sure.
you, it's going.
Dad content, period, man. That
Yeah,
yo,
yeah,
motherfuckers be slick hating too, but that dad content, yeah, dog. Like
it's going.
I be losing followers and shit when I be doing. Like I think, man, motherfuckers be watching. Like, man, this
Motherfuckers going.
nigga's a good dad. Get him out of here.
My followers love when I post my kids for whatever
This
reason.
nigga got married. Get out of here.
That's
I'm
crazy.
telling you, I got like literally like in my
I
notes,
seen you
bro,
niggas.
I got an unlimited amount of like skits of like reality situations as a father, bro. Like this shit really. We gonna talk about this. We gonna talk about this shit in the off season. But I'm telling you,
The content, that's a whole nother job in itself. If you commit to it, you better keep doing it, nigga. Even
on
with
it.
the barber and shit, that shit be hard, nigga. You post twice or 3 times a week, that shit ain't enough. Like when you get the content, it gotta be every day. But it's levels of content too. Like, man,
Yeah.
we gonna get there.
I like
though.
that
And
video of your daddy daughter day though. I really like that.
Oh,
I
yeah.
like
That was
seeing stuff
easy.
like
That was
that.
tough.
Thank you.
That was tough. That
I
was
like
tough.
seeing stuff
And
like
you,
that.
and you definitely did a good job with that, bro.
Yeah, I mean, I tried, man. I
I
tried.
feel like that type of stuff is encouraging to a motherfucker that see that shit. And that just go like the back of what I was saying about the accountability. I feel like when you see stuff like that, that should make you like look in the mirror like, yo, am I doing this for my kids? Like that's why I like that shit.
I ain't gonna hold y'all. If I didn't have kids, that would make me want to have kids.
Real shit. Real
So,
shit. Like that look like a good time.
Damn, I want to do it.
Mhm.
But that's why we also do the podcast to give you the reality behind it. Too.
Yeah, yeah.
I mean,
That's a fact.
every
I was
day
just
ain't
telling
like that.
boys at the fight party last night, like man, I'm encouraging everybody to have kids right now. Everybody that's around our age, like I'm encouraging. If you got the
No
right woman,
prerequisites. I was about to say,
you got the
no
right,
prerequisites with
yeah,
that.
yeah. If you got the right woman, if you got to have the right woman,
Yeah,
that's
and
step.
do it at the right time. Like
Yeah, don't play yourself.
do it
If
when
you
you're
in
ready to sit down.
if
'Cause
you in
gonna
the
sit
right, if you in the
You gonna
right
sit
mind
down.
space, you got the right woman, and you're financially stable. Go ahead and hit the gas on that, man. Because I'm not trying to be a. Let's imagine chasing your kids around. So imagine you 10 years older than you are right now, and you got the kids at the same age you got them right
Couldn't do
now.
it. I'm already
I'm
tired.
not, I'm not trying to chase no 2-year-old around at 39 years old,
No.
bro. You know what I mean? Yeah.
I was just about to ask y'all that. Like, what? So, what age is the ideal age?
Right
Like,
now?
it's 30. It's 30,
Right.
like the max. Like, you should
I'm
have.
I think
trying
that
to
should
be-
be the max.
I'm
think
trying
If
to
you
be
have a good person, if you have a good woman.
I'm trying to be done by 31.
I think,
I know a
yeah,
lot of people say, "Oh, I want to travel and do this, do that." But on the opposite
Traveling,
spectrum is, dog, you got the most energy right now, dog.
the
right.
traveling
It
shit
takes
ain't
energy
going
to do
nowhere.
this shit.
These,
It's not going
these
nowhere.
countries, these countries that you want to visit and these places that you want to see are going to be the same places, if not even more upgraded in the future. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I'm just
And women are on the clock. Period.
That's a
Anyway,
fact.
once
on a
you
clock.
know what I mean.
Did you know that
Yeah.
the older that you get, the more likely you are to have twins?
For
Oh
real?
shit.
Yep.
You hear that? You ain't hear that.
He talking like, you hear that?
He talking about you hear
Older you,
that?
the older you get, the more likely you are to have twins.
Sheesh.
I'll at you when we 50, baby.
Oh.
Twins at 50.
Yeah, that's tough. All right, so
That's what I'm trying to tell you. I'm trying to be done.
when you gonna be done at 50?
No, I'm trying to be done right now. I ain't gonna hold you. Trying to get out of the.
Alright.
I need to get married first. But
Yes.
so
And I
we know we
think, if you're gonna have kids, I think it's better to knock it out back to back, like our age ranges that we got.
I'm
That's
exercising.
tiring as shit, boy.
Cause
It
like
is
the way that I looked at before I had Saint, my second son, like I would always say, like first of all, I really didn't want to have a second kid because my experience was sincere. That boy is a handful. He run me crazy,
off the
but
record.
Mm.
facts. Love him to death, though. Love him to death. He's himself, and he just got a very big personality.
Right.
But I would always say, like, I don't want to reset the clock because it's a clock that you start.
Yeah.
But like, no matter how you want to look at it, like you got to go through the newborn phase again. Then you got to go through the toddler phase. Man, this toddler phase already with my bro. You know, if this
Let
motherfucker,
it be continuous.
this motherfucker will break a toy. It just happened today again. This motherfucker will break a toy and say, "Oh, we got to go to the store. You got to get another one." If you tell him like I'm on,
Like, whoa,
like he acting up,
it's
and you tell
broke.
him, "Yeah, got to go to the store, get another one." If you tell him you're gonna take his toy and throw it away because he acting up, no, you're like, "I'm not going to get another one." You are like
Yeah.
he's like that now. Like he's gonna tell you, "Yes, you are."
Shout out to your kids knowing that you got money.
Like I don't know why
Yo,
he think
wait.
that. Like
He
he's like,
said,
"Yes,
I
you
That's
know
are."
when
better.
them
That's better.
cards
That's
work.
better than your kids walking around like, oh, well, I know my dad done got this. You know what I mean?
Bro,
I feel like that's better.
he
I feel
think
like
I can
that's
pull a
better.
toy out of thin air.
Hey man,
Yo,
Superman.
he
That's
said,
the goal. You
folks, we
want your
gotta
kids.
go to the store.
Hey man,
It's
you know the
crazy, bro.
store
That's the
open.
bid.
The store open and
That's,
dad got it.
Facts.
yep. They're going to get it. That's tough. Oh man, shout out to nephew. All right,
That boy crazy, man.
so we like what have y'all gained out of this, man? Like, have y'all found like any of y'all sharpened any skills
Yeah,
doing this? Like, gained any knowledge, perspective, or understanding? You know what I mean?
I
I would
would
say
What
say.
that.
have y'all gained?
Go
Go
ahead,
ahead,
word.
Oh yeah, you good.
I was just gonna say, like, I feel like after what was it, episode 3, when we talked about like the changes and stuff, and we all said like losing friends, and like after that episode, I definitely started checking in more on like my friends that got kids, and like especially the friends that just had kids too. Like I
Mm-hmm.
felt like having that conversation with y'all and us all sharing that same experience. I'm like, all right, let me do my part and actually, you know what I mean, tap in with my homies, you know what I mean, see how they doing. And because I know this experience hard, I'm going through it right now again. So it's like I just feel like I owe the responsibility to my friends and myself to, like, you know what I mean, stand on my word and really tap in with people.
Yeah, for sure, for sure. I would say that I took the shit that y'all do in y'all households and tried to implement that shit into mine as much as possible. You know what I mean? Like I'm learning from y'all. I'm definitely learning from y'all. You know what I mean? Just like he just some his kids in bed at 8:30. I don't know if that shit ever happened there. You know what I mean? But the fact that bro doing it made me feel like, all right, it's possible. You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
It's possible for me to get my kids in the bed at 8:30 every night, no matter what the
For
situation is in
sure.
here. It's possible. You know what I mean?
Facts.
So
For sure.
like, yeah, shout out to y'all for dropping knowledge on us.
I
Facts.
feel like I just learned more about y'all Like I know y'all, but I like me and Corey have built something together before. Like pause.
Mm.
So it's like I got an understanding of like how Corey is. I mean, we're just a little older, but this is the first time I ever collaborated with Wood and worked with Wood on a consistent basis. So
Yeah.
we're just building a different aspect of our relationship as
Yeah.
men. You know what I mean? So yeah, just that part, man. Like learning Corey dad don't even live in the United States was mind blowing. I
Yo,
didn't know half of the shit I knew about
this
like
shit definitely fucked me up.
y'all period. You know what I'm saying? I
Yeah.
didn't know what father went through, what he went through. You know what I mean?
Yeah, shit. We got
So
similarities when it comes to that type of shit. You know what I
yeah,
mean?
it'd be like slick
We
slick similarities. For,
we more alike as a unit than we thought. You know what I mean? And if
Facts.
it
And we
wasn't
didn't
for
know
this
each other
yeah,
podcast,
for years.
if it wasn't for
yeah,
this, never knew. We'd have
Facts.
definitely never.
yeah.
Knew. I mean, so like I said before, man.
I would
Shout out.
encourage. I would encourage the people to like the friends that you really think that you got an opportunity to build something with. Man, just try it. You know what I mean?
Facts.
And the first time might not go. The second time it might. But yeah,
What I was gonna say before, but why it's on my mind. I done had maybe 3 or 4 people ask me to be on the podcast, bro, and I said no.
why
Like
you say no?
y'all know what type of person I am, bro. Y'all know what type of person I am. That shit not. If it's something I don't believe in, shout out to them podcasts because them podcasts are flourishing right now. But if me
Mm,
personally, if I don't believe in it, I'm not going to half-ass step or act like I'm with it and I'm not. You know what
Or
I
if it
mean?
don't, I think you more so mean like it don't really resonate with you.
Yeah, it's not going to be something for me. Or if I'm just on there to be, if y'all, I don't feel like y'all are using me. Let me say that.
right,
Mm.
right,
I don't
right.
feel like y'all like, all right, let's bring Wood on because he gonna bring this is what he gonna bring to the table. We need Wood for this and we need what like no, I feel like that shit was genuine when bro called me. And even every episode we on episode 10 right now, y'all niggas make me feel like this shit is genuine. So that's what drew me into this. That's what made me like, all right, bet I could fuck with that. You know what I mean? Like and it's
Facts.
different. It's different. We're not on here bullshit. We're not talking about just regular shit. It's 1,000 sports podcasts out here. It's
Facts.
1,000 other type. It's just 1,000 It's 1,000,000 podcasts out here that's talking about the same shit. And I've never seen a fatherhood podcast, bro.
Especially coming from young black men.
Never
Yeah,
seen it. You know what I mean? So the originality, you know what I mean, and the shit that we talk about, the realistic, the realness of this whole podcast, bro, is everything to me. You know what I mean? So
Facts. I definitely.
therapeutic. My
Yeah.
lady just said that. She put that in my ear.
Oh, it's
Therapeutic.
definitely been therapeutic.
nice,
And it's
Yeah.
like
nice. Yeah,
I
that's a
think
fact.
part of my favorite thing about it too, not to get all mushy and shit, but it's like piggybacking off of what both of y'all said. But I really feel like this really strengthened like our friendship together, bro. Like I talk to y'all
Yeah,
niggas every
absolutely.
week. And
Because we don't before this we didn't talk every day. We didn't talk all
nah,
the time. We didn't
facts.
talk.
Nah, not as
Everybody
And
much
it
had
as
their
wasn't no
own.
love
for sure.
lost in that, but it's like this. Now we talking every day, and we getting like we get pause. We getting deep with each other. Like
Yeah,
we
Yeah,
opening up and really sharing some things that, like we said, we ain't never talked about none of our dads, bro. We've been friends. Each of us been friends for over 10 years.
yes, right.
yeah,
You know what I mean? So like now we actually getting like to the nitty gritty to where like, and I feel like that's also why we can have them conversations of like, yo, like I think you should do this. All right, let's do this. Like it just make it easier because we just know we being real with each other, and we just want
Yeah.
the best for each other, man.
yeah, man. I
Yeah.
feel like that's the biggest part. Me, I mean, I didn't have doubts in myself about being a moderator because I watch more podcasts than TV anyway. So you know what I mean. I kind of that wasn't too difficult. Just the idea though, like man, it kind of only made sense when we brought this idea together. But that's cool. It's cool to see, like sitting back and watching it on my own TV. I'd be like, yo, we really podcasting. This is
Facts,
crazy.
bro. I definitely do love pulling that shit up on the TV. Like, it's even sincere. Like watching, he's like, "Daddy, you gonna talk?
Yeah,
Like,
like
we gonna watch Daddy talk."
like your kids see you on TV. That's crazy. Like,
Facts.
yeah, that's that. I
So
think that's been a big thing too. Like we've actually grown and developed. And like when I said it the other day, like just the intro was getting smoother. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
So this has been cool. What about like any y'all got any memorable moments? What's y'all like most memorable moments of the pod, man?
shit that I be shout out to Corey, man. I've been using that. reconnect, man. That shit work.
The reconnect,
We
huh?
gotta reconnect.
Bro, I feel like out of all 10 episodes, my boy, that's what's
That's the one, huh?
like the saying, like the words. I'm like, damn, that shit hit home. You know what I mean? Because that's a real thing, bro.
That's
Like,
real, bro.
I know I joke a lot of shit, but that's real shit, bro. Like sometimes, like you really just need to reconnect. No matter what your reconnection is, sometimes you just need to reconnect,
Facts. And it's gonna
man.
happen, bro. Especially in a long term relationship, bro. Sometimes the plug might fall out the socket. Gotta
Yeah,
reconnect it.
Yes.
You know what
Yeah,
I mean? I gotta
the
stop drinking.
plug might fall out the socket.
that's a yo, man.
You gotta reconnect it.
Between that, between that and us just really like going in on our dads, man. Like on the way that we was raised and the type of fathers that we had. Like that shit really like that shit drew me closer to y'all niggas, man.
Facts. Man, we
It
had
drew
some
me
good
closer.
laughs on this pod, though. We had some good laughs, man.
Unlimited last, man.
Facts.
Unlimited last.
I don't even know if I got a most memorable moment, cause like this shit definitely just been fun. It's just been organic. Like just the experience of just doing it is my favorite part, the most memorable part.
Yeah,
Facts.
yeah. What's up?
I'm
What
still
you,
thinking, man.
what you was
I'm
on
I'm
your
still
whenever
I'm
bro
still
get quiet, he
thinking.
really in his thoughts.
Facts.
I learned that about him, man. When a nigga quiet, he thinking. That might be some
You know,
Leo shit.
cause
My sister
that
the
be
same.
people. That be people problems, man. Motherfuckers don't sit back and actually let people. You know what? I'm not even gonna go ahead and say that. Yo, sometimes I'm not even gonna say I be listening. I be so much thinking about what the fuck, like how I'm gonna say it to make sense.
Like how you
Like
want
I
to
do be
articulate it.
listening, but like you gotta listen to the conversation so what you saying is not wasting air. Like
Right.
motherfuckers be waiting for people to respond just to get a thought out. No, you gotta
Right.
articulate a thought when you in this setting. Like don't be just trying to respond to respond.
I guess say,
I've
and that
learned that about myself. Period.
that falls into listening to respond instead of listening to understand too.
I
Like
understand. Yeah.
a lot of motherfuckers just be listening and trying to come up with their answer while a person is talking. Like if me and you having a debate and I'm saying what I need to say and get it off my chest. And while I'm talking and while I'm saying what I'm saying, you coming up with your answer. I know that this conversation isn't a conversation that's going to get us anywhere. We're not getting no progress out of this shit because you not understanding. You just listening
Yeah.
to respond.
To respond. Yeah. Yeah.
I ain't gonna hold you that.
Yeah.
I was that type of person. Like if we gonna keep it this big, bro. Like it'll be times where me and my girl arguing, bro, and instead of just understanding where she coming from or understanding,
You just
like,
trying to
That's
rush
you
a,
know
the
what
that's
I
a
mean?
very
response.
Like
big part in arguing,
you know what I
bro.
mean? Like, oh, fuck, I know I'm not wrong. Like, it ain't about being right and being wrong. It's about understanding where I had her fucked up at, or where she had me fucked up at. You know what I mean? So
Yeah,
that
man.
that that shit is all about. It's. I feel like you got to be in a mature space, a mature mental space, and, and a mature personal space. Like if you can't take criticism and move on and still be happy or be joint with your partner, bro, then you got some maturing to do.
Yeah, man.
Mm-hmm.
My big thing, even on that, I don't even. We start going off topic a little bit, but even my big thing on that, bro, is giving grace. My fault. Excuse me. Giving grace, man. I think grace is so important, and even like shit, we can relate that to the pod. Like you know, what I mean, one of us might not. You know what I mean? Might not feel. I definitely had an episode where I'm not feeling all myself, but y'all gave me enough grace to still, you know what I mean, push through. Y'all knew I wasn't
Mm-hmm.
even 100, but you know what I mean. Y'all gave me enough grace. Y'all ain't get on my ass about that shit. We just
Right.
push through.
Right.
Giving grace to people, man, is it's definitely like a hidden gem, man. People need that.
Yeah, no, that's a fact. And you know, you said it last episode, man. Wherever you lack, we got your back, man.
It's a
So
fact.
that episode, me and Will had mad clips. I know I had mad clips. I'm like, God damn, look, this shit do look like my fucking podcast. But you know, we have those moments, you know what I mean, where
Mm-hmm.
we kind of fill those spaces.
And on top of all that, bro, that's what you here for. That's what you bring to the table. You feel me? Like
Yeah, right.
you the conversation starter if you need to be, and you understand. That's another thing I fuck with about y'all, bro. Y'all understand. If you know your role, knowing your role and understanding your role is two different things.
It's a fact.
Two different things. You know what I mean? So like if me and Corey having a little side conversation, and Jahi feel like, all right, bitch, we need to get back on the topic. You know what I mean? Like even the shit switch all the way around. Like sometimes it be me, sometimes it be Corey, sometimes it be Jahi. Like, but either way, like bro, we all men and we perfect for this pod, man. That's all I can.
That's a fact.
Yeah,
Man.
this is awesome, man. This is came
I,
in out of no better
I
time.
wait
A
till
lot of flowers being given, man. I love to hear this shit, man.
Yeah, man.
I'm gonna say it
I
on
wish I
air,
could
man.
drink
I
some.
love y'all niggas, man. I love y'all niggas. I'm gonna take a drink to that.
Mhm. Cheers to that. Yo, I do have one moment that it's probably we got hella more moments, but one moment that really like made me laugh was funny to me when Corey is talking about potty training with Sincere, or had talked about potty training.
my boy said, ain't nobody
Corey said,
clean up
"Yo,
shit off the floor.
ain't nobody doing that. Ain't nobody doing that shit. Nah." Yo, that shit was
Hey,
the
clean up
big
shit up on the floor.
I'm not cleaning no shit
walking
up off
around
the
with
floor,
your ass
bro.
out. What?
Pissing in the corner, my boy. What my never do? My never pissed all in
Bro,
the
he
corner of
pissed on
the
the floor,
crib.
bro. I'm still
Yo,
hot about that
dog.
shit.
That
Nigga
shit
sat
was
there and
funny.
looked
I
at
ain't gonna
me.
lie.
So funny.
Yo, I ain't gonna lie. That was funny.
We might
I feel like
nation of the funny shit, man. We might have to come.
yo, we
Facts.
gotta find a way.
We
Yo,
definitely gotta do that in the
we
off
got
season.
some ones,
Yeah.
bro. Yeah, we got some ones. Another one was well, I think that the episode that got like a lot of feedback might have been the internet episode, like the technology, John.
Mm-hmm.
We could have went even more in depth with actually technology. I think since we're internet babies, kinda, or like just before a generation of internet babies, we can resonate with it a little bit more because we got to share both experiences. Man, I feel like that one was really really good. Which episode y'all got the most feedback from?
I just talked to my
Personally,
mans at my job, and because I told him about the podcast and shit. But actually, I didn't even really directly tell him. One of my mans told him, "Was like, yo, you got a kid, you got to listen to his podcast." And I was like, "Yeah, you got to tap into the pod." But he had told me like he had just tapped in, but he told me he watched the keeping the flame lit episode.
Yeah.
So it's like I feel like people going like watch the episodes that may whatever like jump out at them. Like
Right.
I don't know if he watched the other episode, but that's the one he told me about. He said he was fucking with it. So yeah, I feel like I do want to learn like why people watch certain ones. Like
right.
It might be,
Or even if they they run into clips on like YouTube Shorts,
yeah,
because them videos be getting viewed. Like
they-
videos on TikTok, they get viewed, bro. Like
yeah.
we just hit 800 plays on one of the videos, like the last video I posted. So
I feel like,
coming around, man.
like
We
you
figured
said-
out the algorithm on TikTok too.
like you said,
We ain't going back to 200 views.
them clips, bro. Them clips is what draw them views. So if we like in episode 4, we talked about how Jahi X, Y, and Z. Like maybe that X, Y, and Z is somebody else X, Y, and Z. Like shit.
Right.
Tune in to episode 4 real quick to see what they talking about on this joint, because this might improve my household or improve my fatherhood type of shit. You know what I mean? Or the type of man that I am towards my woman. So you just never know. And we all at different stages in our relationship too, man. So
facts. That's why I can't wait till season 2 when we start bringing on guests. Like we could get some different perspectives.
Oh yeah.
Like,
yeah.
Before we get out of here, let's talk about that, man. Before going without going into too much in depth, like what can we share with the people on some things that y'all would like to see moving forward? Because we have things that we have written down, but
Yeah.
first for entertainment purposes, for
Let's
talking
let's
purposes,
talk about how
y'all see for sure.
everybody's not getting on the pod, bro.
No,
I done heard
put that out there now.
I done heard.
Fact.
You know how many times I go outside or I'm outside with my lady, a motherfucker like, man, you need to get me on the pod. Nigga, no the fuck I do. No the fuck we don't need
yeah, that's a fact. Everybody not coming on here, bro.
Not coming on.
I tell motherfuckers right now, we gonna be looking for people. Yeah, that's true. But I mean, and it's not even open to just dads. Like we could talk to somebody that want to be a dad. Like
Yeah.
I'm open to that. But it's gonna be something that you got to fill out, and we got to get some information.
Requirements. Requirements.
Yeah.
First of all, if you don't speak English, and you know what I mean by
Yo,
you know what I mean by that. It's a lot of niggas out here that don't speak English. You know what I mean?
Facts.
We we get
We're
off
not we're not
topic.
jumping 10 minutes in here and be like cut. Like nah, you're not Gary waste our
We get
time. Like
we get on here and we talk our shit. You know what I mean? But at the same time, we have some sort of structure. You know what I mean? So
Yeah, you gotta make
type
sure at
of
least you a parent,
professionalism,
dog. Like
some professionalism.
a parent, you got some shit going on.
Some
You know what I mean? Like
this shit ain't for everybody.
nah, this is not just for everybody. Not saying we're just anybody, but dog, you give somebody a platform, and sometimes the people who are without knowledge tend to do ignorant shit.
it's a fact.
So,
Heavy on
Motherfuckers
that.
get on here.
Some type of knowledgeable person. If we
Fact.
feel like, if we as a group feel like you gonna come on here and start talking some bullshit, or
You gotta add to the conversation.
come on, man.
yeah. Yo, I had somebody ask me to review their music. I don't know if it was saying like on the podcast or not, but I'm
We're not
like,
doing
I
that.
don't really
It's
do
not.
it
It's
like
not this pod.
I don't.
We're not doing
I don't.
It's not this pod.
That's how no. So like that's how I know. Like maybe he don't really watch, or he was just like trying to get an opportunity. I hope he just wasn't offended by it, but yeah, bro was
That's
like,
not
yo,
this
you trying
pod.
to review my music? I was about to say shit. You cutting the check?
I mean, but I will
Even
put it out there
still,
though.
even still, if he was,
Yo,
it
I'm
wouldn't have
not
been enough.
trying to hear none of
Because
that shit.
our subscribers would have been thrown. If he said he had a band, we gonna be reviewing his music, all of us.
That
And
money
a
talk.
band
Huh?
ain't nothing, but that money talk. You hear me? If you're not leading with money, you're not talking it.
That's a fact.
So coming
I mean,
forward, if you see this, hey man, if you got an opportunity that makes sense, it make dollars, huh?
I will put a little tidbit out there though. We do have a network, so if you got like ideas, you could bring it to
Yeah.
us. You know what I mean? We
Nah,
looking
that's a
for other
fact.
shows to
That's
add
a
to our
fact.
network under
Yeah.
our umbrella, and you know what I mean. We'll
Mhm.
even help you get. You know what I mean? Point you in the right direction as far as what you got to do to make your pod look just like ours. Like, you know what I
I'm
mean?
gonna keep it
I
a
think our shit
bean.
look pretty good.
Keep that music shit away from me. I ain't trying to hear that shit, bro. Y'all
Yo.
niggas phone.
No, but like
We on
listen,
here
what?
strictly fatherhood, parenthood, manhood, masculine. You feel me? We don't want to talk about how you bust all them Eve traps back in the day. We don't want to hear
No, I'm not trying to hear that. Eighth traps that you ain't even really bust.
that.
Nah, but I'm willing to think about like if somebody had a musical podcast that they needed platform for or some kind of push or
Because
support.
we do have the platform.
Yeah.
Shout out
Yeah,
to
yeah. Shout out
Forward
to the
Progress
network,
shout out
man.
to Forward Progress.
Yeah.
Where we're not just about fatherhood, man. We're just about graduating and progressing. You know what I
That's a
mean?
fact.
So
So-
Pushing the entire culture of fatherhood,
yeah,
black mental health,
yeah.
prosperity, financial
Yeah.
wealth, all that, man.
Yeah.
We you know what I mean?
So if you got a
So-
show idea, you know what I mean, pitch it to us, shoot it to us. Shit, we even help you kind of. If it sound good, we can help you curate that joint and get it right.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Let's add to that network. You know what I mean?
For sure.
Yeah, and we will as moving forward because the break isn't going to be too long. We making it seem like we're out of here, but we're gonna make it our duties to be out and be seen in a few places that make sense for us to grow and develop the brand of Fatherhood Forward
Mm-hmm.
and the Forward Progress Network as a whole. So if y'all see us out and about, man, like really, like the response from the podcast is one thing, but if you really have an idea or you have something that you want to grow and develop and you need or you would like to collaborate, man, we're open for it because we got things we want to bring, but it's nothing wrong with having more.
That's a fact, bro. Even like touching on like us growing and like you know what I mean, getting in places. Like for speaking on the future, bro. Like shit, next year I would like to see us like throw like a Father's Day brunch or something like Fatherhood Forward brunch like that.
Yeah.
I think that'll be lit. You actually get to connect with people that's tapped into the pod and give back in the sense of we feed them motherfuckers shit like that. Like really touch some hands.
And that shit is
Very
all come down to being resourceful, man. Like you never know. Like nigga might need a barber. My man's out here a barber. Nigga might need a video shot. Might have to bring Corey out of retirement. You feel me? You might need some clothes. You
That
might need
money
some.
gotta talk.
You might need some
Yo,
clothes. You might need a clothing brand. That sucker free is
don't be
on the way.
saying that shit out in public, man.
I'm just
Don't be
saying.
saying that shit out in public, man. Cause Corey gonna hurt somebody's feelings.
Hey man,
That money gotta talk.
Bro,
money gotta talk.
I
Like
need 50,000 to shoot that video.
Go check that House Visions page. That money gotta talk.
Yo,
still
that
there.
money gotta talk because that
Yo, it's
quality
still
there.
there. It's still
Still
there.
there.
It's still there. I won't talk too much on it, but the videos still look like they got shot yesterday.
And if you need a DJ, my boy getting all that.
Yeah, that's a fact. He gonna be DJing somebody wedding soon.
Hey,
Somebody
that money talk.
something.
Fuck around, be mine.
That money talk.
I'm with it, bro.
Figure it out.
That money ain't got to talk for yours,
I
bro.
guess I need
I'm
a discount.
there.
Right.
That money ain't got to talk. I'm there.
Nah, that's a
I
fact.
Let me know the time and the place.
I respect the hustle, but I need a discount. Nigga.
Hey, ain't even no discount. Free 99, my boy.
I got a plate for you.
Say less.
Hey man.
Nah, that's what's up. Nah, yeah. So that's what I think. That's what we got moving forward, man. This, no. Oh, I mean, I ain't really mentioned to it, but I think I want to have a show. I really haven't sharpened the idea yet, but just to add to what we got going on at the network. Yeah, I think I'm gonna probably do that.
What you mean?
I definitely want to hear more into that.
I'm sure though. Like let's elaborate. We got like a little.
Yeah, he definitely just dropped that bomb on us. Like,
But listen, but you can't. You know what I mean? You can't be given to. I can tell you about it.
We can talk it off screen.
Off the screen. But
you-
yeah, dog, I got an idea right now. And I don't want to go Dr. Phil. Maybe I need to find out my angle. I think that's what's like holding me back. I'm sitting on an idea right now that I have written down and everything.
Because I ain't gonna lie, you give me very therapeutic vibes. So you could go if you want to go therapeutic ratchet, you could do a little Maury.
Therapeutic ratchet is crazy.
You know what I mean?
That nigga tried. What's that nigga off of YouTube my wife be watching? This nigga named like Kiermo or some shit. This nigga be with all the ratchet dumb shit, dog. I don't know.
Bro.
But I don't know. I don't know. I really think it'll be something short. It'll be something short like some kind of like, I don't know, motivational, inspirational, certain situation. And for real, I do shit like that for myself because I be needing to draw like inspiration and stuff like that. So, man, we got people already subscribed. It's nothing if we got a little, you know what I mean, 10, 12 minutes, something to keep people's energy going, man. And there's more content to what we got going on. So,
for a progress,
be on the lookout.
For a progress network, man. Subscribe,
network.
Follow, all that shit.
Yo, please subscribe and follow, man. We want, when we come back, we need at least 100 subscribers. We ain't coming.
80 right now, right?
Oh shit! He put an ultimatum out there for the people.
Yeah.
Get me to 100 or I ain't coming back.
Y'all niggas don't love us for real. Yo, we got 300 followers on Instagram. We got 80 on TikTok. We got 80 subscribers on YouTube. Bro, come on, man.
Just click the button.
We need to get to 100 and beyond, man. Because I think we got.
And it's all season.
Girl saying that.
We got a lot of views.
We going to start these skits, man. That's what's going to bring them. Watch.
Say less.
I think that might be your calling, man, because your content does really, really well.
I think
funny as hell.
Shout out to my kids, man. I think they super animated, man. This shit is drawn. You would feel like this is shit out of a book or a movie, but it's really
One
my
of the top 3 funniest niggas I know. That's a fact. That's a fact. He's naturally a funny nigga.
Y'all think wait till y'all see these kids, man. These kids.
I know them niggas. I know them little kids gonna bag me up.
Crazy, bro.
Wait till they get older too.
All right.
I'll tell you.
All right. What do we need to? We want to leave the people with anything else, man, before we get out of here. This is going to be our longest episode.
Episode 10, man. We an hour and 10 minutes in. I mean, appreciate everybody that tapped in all 10 episodes. Even if you tapped in one episode, share it, like, follow, subscribe, all that shit, man. This shit wouldn't be possible without y'all. And I appreciate all y'all. We all appreciate all y'all. I mean, I hope y'all tap in again for season 2. We're gonna give y'all another dime. We're gonna come back, come better. And we just forward progress, man. That's all it's about.
It's a fact. It's a fact. I got 2 words for him. Thank you.
Yeah.
Like, don't get no better. I appreciate y'all, man. For real. Like, everybody that's been tapped in week after week. If you watched all 10
You about
episodes,
to you thorough.
Nah, you a real one. If you watch all 10 episodes, you a real one.
bro say we gonna call a spade a spade. Bro, we some regular niggas. We just some regular dads. And you sitting here listening to us talk for an hour. Bro, I appreciate you, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah, real shit. Real shit.
Yeah.
Real shit.
Yeah, I can't add nothing else to that, man. But appreciate y'all, man.
It's been a good season.
Great, John.
This is Fatherhood 4, man. It's been a great season. We're gonna come back with bangers for y'all. Episode 10. We shouldn't be out for too long, but
4 weeks max.
We'll let y'all know, man.
This episode was the longest episode because it turned to drink champs.
Nah, that's a fact. And clearly, I don't know about my co-host, but we don't be overindulging in alcohol normally or anything when we normally record.
It's a celebration.
So. Yeah, man, it's definitely a celebration. This is a milestone. So, hey, man, it's episode 10.
Yes, sir.
Peace, love, hair grease, and all that.
That barber.
But my man Mike used to say, "I chala
back, man."